flip it.
Hi Queen, hi Peaches, what's up? How you doing?
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Lisa and today I'm reading a fan fiction, erotic fan fiction I made about me, Durian and Eisel. So how this came up was the other day I was on Eisel's stream and I asked him if I can write a fan fiction about me and him, and he's as a joke, and he said that I could make one about me, him, and Durian. I'm pretty sure I recorded that and I'll add it in here or at the beginning.
You cannot write that fanfiction. Peaches, if you want to, you can write a fanfiction in which you manage to negotiate peace between us by seducing both of us. I think that's probably closer to your fantasy. I don't know, Peaches. Maybe you find Durian revolting. If maybe you find someone as ugly as me attractive.
And so I went to the gym, and on my way back, I started writing this fanfiction. So everyone, get some food and enjoy this. I also would like to add that I actually am not a writer, so it's not going to be the best quality. The last few months have been a blur. Drama, false accusations, and payback. I lay awake, not able to sleep, wishing, hoping the online vegan community will be saved. But how? I watch one of Durian videos as I finally drift off into a dream. Durian is sitting there looking deep into my eyes. I can almost read his thoughts. He leans in and whispers into my ear, "Save this community." I wake up with sweat dripping down my body as I hear a notification for you now. Eisel is online and I have been trolling him for months. But after all this trolling of how hot Eisel is, I look at him and think, I'd fuck him. But I don't want anyone to judge me, especially Durian for sleeping with the enemy. I sent Eisel a message saying, "Don't worry, I got you, babe." As an idea pops into my head. This may be crazy, but crazy enough to save this crazy B12 deficient vegan community from this war that has been making people choose sides. I hit up Durian with a simple, "Are you gay today?" As we all know from Dr. Durian that being gay is a choice in the moment. Of course Durian says yes, and I tell him my idea. I use my little savings I made from being on government payments and hop on the next plane. I meet Durian at the airport and get on the next plane. This is the first time I have ever met him in person. He looks even leaner than 3.9% body fat. More like 2.9% body fat. I look him up and down. Could he ever love a non-bike rider like me? He answered what was on my mind by holding my hand into the Mile High Club, which is a club I recommend you all enjoy. After round 6, we go back to our seats and land into the airport. The nerves start to kick in, hoping my little bold friend will open the door when we knock on it. He still doesn't know we are arriving, and I plan on keeping it that way. We arrive at the gate to his apartment. Durian pushes me out the way as I see the hate grow in his eyes. He knocks on the door, and then side talking gets closer and closer towards us. Eisel opens the door, and before he can react, Durian grabs Eisel's shirt, pushes him against the wall. I open my mouth to yell, "Get off him," until I see them start kissing. It becomes obvious that Durian had told him in advance, and he knows what for. Their lips parted, and with both of them smiling, Eisel walked us into his house and showed us around. It was a nice and clean home, but not for long. We sit at the table for the long-awaited talk. Eisel says, We all knew this had to happen. There's only one way to save this online vegan community. He turns to me and says, "Thank you," followed with some small talk. Head to the bedroom where Eisel has laid out handcuffs, whips, and a latex gimp mask and more. Durian Rider puts on the gimp mask and gets on all fours. "Call me Fixie," he says. I sit on the chair in the corner as I cringe and start rethinking saving the vegan community. Is it really worth it? I remind myself soon I will be the vegan meat in their sandwich as I hear Durian Rider bark and whipping noises. "I'm the real daddy," Eisel says. "I have experienced domination before, but not to this level." I get up and walk to the bed. Durian Rider, gimp mask still on, starts kissing one side of my neck and Eisel the other. Things start to get less weird and a bit more heated, somewhat enjoyable. They start kissing each other and they start deciding to be gay in the moment. Eisel gets out a laundry basket full of toys and just plain creepy things. They don't pay attention to me. As I head to the door, I don't give a fuck about the vegan community. Fuck this. I leave hearing Durian Rider whimpering and I slam the front door. I ask someone walking by where the local pub is and I get a taxi there. I ask for 3 shots and ordered several more. I wake up the next day in the hotel room, Durian Rider laying next to me. I get on the plane. No talking. No Mile High Club. And go home. Never to talk about this again.